When you get your iPads out of your cart this year, you're going to notice that they are at the setup screen. I just want to walk you through a few of the steps that you'll need to take so your iPads are up and ready to use. There are a few initial steps that you might have to, that you'll see, for example, selecting your region. It should automatically pick up the Wi-Fi that we want it to be on, which is the student network. If for some reason it doesn't have a check mark here by the student network, then that means it didn't pick that up. So just let us know. Submit a help ticket on that and we will get that fixed for you. We're going to select Enable Location Services. Once you see this screen, you're going to want to select Next up at the top, and this will install our MoNet configuration that we need on all of our devices that we're using. Once you get to this point, this is where your students will put their username and password in. Their username will be last name, first name with no space and no capitals. Their password should be Cubs lunch number, Cubs with a capital C. Once you reach this point and you have had your students put in their username and password, you should be able to select Next, and that student will then be logged in officially on their iPad. You'll hit Get Started, and you might have to let it sit for a minute or two, but you should see the iPad do auto-populate or auto-load some apps that we have preloaded. Specifically, what we're looking for is self-service. After what should be just a few minutes, you should see more apps loading on your iPad. You're going to want to go to self-service initially. Give it a second to connect. And you're going to want to look through here for apps that you want to have on your iPads. The auto install, those are all apps that should automatically come. In this section here, just above auto install, that's where you can choose from apps. So your iPads can look different maybe than your neighboring teachers if you want. If you don't see an app there and you want it there, make sure that you submit a help ticket on that and we will get it put in as soon as we can.